Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. As I mentioned last time, today is going to be geared a lot on setting. So we're going to work a lot on shaping, our contact point, and the weight transfer from left to right and off of one leg. We're going to do 5 exercises, and in between each exercise, we're going to work our 40-20. So 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and we're going to do a lot of different plank holds. So just grab a ball, find a wall that you can set against, and we will get started. So each of our setting exercises, we're going to do 50 total repetitions. So for the first one, it's just called rapid fire, or I've called it pulses before. So we work on shaping. Again, we can shape first, which is our little triangle, and we want to make sure all of our fingers get on the ball. Not just the tips, not just the pads. We don't want to set with our palms, but making sure that we get all of our fingers on the ball. So I shape here. I'm going to go to the wall. I'm going to put my right foot forward, just so I'm that far away from the wall. I'm going to reach up on the wall, and I don't want to be fully extended, but I don't want to be super bent because I want a high contact point. So there's my shape, and now I'm just going to rep this out for 50 reps. And as you can see, my hands aren't moving. Same contact point. I'm not dropping my hands. My thumbs aren't moving. My fingers aren't moving. 50 total reps, and then stop. For our first plank exercise, it's going to be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest before exercise number 2 on the wall. It's just your traditional plank, so you can do it 2 ways. You can do it up on your hands or on your elbows, whichever is more comfortable for you. Just make sure your elbows, your hands are underneath your shoulders in a straight line, not extended, not outside your body. So we just don't want to put any extra pressure or strain on your shoulder and your joints. So I'm going to start off on my hands. Put your feet back, make sure you have a good stable base back there. Make sure you look at the ground, chest proud to the ground, back nice and flat, butt in a straight line. Don't want to be up here, don't want to sink your hips to the ground. Try to keep it a nice flat. Exercise number 2, we're going to set to ourselves, set to the wall. And then we're going to incorporate transferring of our weight from our left foot to the right foot. So as we set to ourselves, we want our weight on our left foot. As we set to the wall, we want to transfer onto our right foot. So nothing changes from exercise 1. We still want a good shape with our hands and our fingers on the ball, high contact point, and then follow through to the wall. So put our right foot forward. That's how far we want to be away from the wall. Now let's get a good base underneath. We want to start, again, high contact point. We want to start with the weight on our left as we set ourselves, set the wall. Left, right, left, right. As you can see, my hands haven't changed. Everything's still the same. We're going to go 50 repetitions, and set yourself, set the wall is 1 repetition. Plank number 2, we're going to be on our side. It doesn't matter which side you start on, because the next one we're going to do the opposite side. So I'm going to start on my right side. Again, you can be on your elbow or you can be up on your hands. Again, just make sure you're keeping that straight line. I'm going to go on my elbow this time. You're going to stack your feet one or the other. If that's difficult for you, you can kind of put it behind you. But stack your legs here. Want to keep our body in a straight line. If you need, you can put your hand down a little bit, or a lot of people put it up here. We just want to make sure we keep our hips off the ground. Squeeze that butt behind you. Don't let your hips fall down. Try to keep and engage over here in your right oblique 40 seconds of work. Third exercise, we're gonna go off of single legs. So we'll do 50 on each leg. We're just gonna do rapid fire with our hands, but with our leg extended, a little bend in the knee on the one that's on the ground. If at any time during these 5 exercises the ball gets loose or the ball gets going wild, just catch and reset, because we want to make sure that these repetitions are good repetitions, that we're not creating bad habits for ourselves. So again, shape early around the ball, 1 foot away from the wall. I'm going to start with my left leg out, and then we're just going to rapid fire. 50 repetitions here. If you need a break after the 50, and then switch. Try to keep a little bend in that left leg. Keep the right leg that's off the ground as straight as possible. For the other side, same thing. I'll go up on my hand this time. We're going to stack those feet on top of each other. Arm in a straight line. Everything, your body in a straight line here. Hands up. If you want to challenge, look up at your hand. Creates a little bit of more off bounce, so keep that core engaged. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Exercise is going to be called 2 ball to the wall. So we're going to set a ball, second tempo ball, and we're just going to work on a transfer from our left foot to our right foot. So we're going to keep a good base underneath us, and all we're going to do is pick up our left, transfer to our right, left, right, left, right. As we maintain a good high contact point, our hand shape is still the same, nothing changes from our upper body. Now we're just picking up our feet and working on that transfer from left, right, left, right. Again, shape, hands up, left, right. As you can tell, high contact point, my hands haven't changed. I'm just picking up my left, stepping onto my right for 50 repetitions. Again, if the ball gets going crazy, it gets down here low or out here, just pick, reset, reshape, and then get back to it. You want to have 50 good. Next plank hold is going to be a reverse plank. So you can, again, be on your elbows or your hands. I'm going to go on my elbows. You just want to keep your elbows tucked into your side. You're going to keep your hips as high as possible, look up at the ceiling, and keep those feet together. So it looks like this. Squeeze your back side, keep that core engaged, look up at that ceiling. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. If you need to go up on your hands, just keep those, again, hands underneath your shoulders, extend up, squeeze the backside, keep your core engaged, look up at that ceiling. Final setting exercise is going to be back set. It's going to be a little challenging and difficult for a lot, but that's okay. Try to get 50 good reps. We're going to start with our left foot against the wall, and then our right foot forward. So we're going to, again, shape all those fingers on the ball, high contact point, ball behind us, and we're just going to set for 50 repetitions. Again, hands haven't changed. I'm looking forward. We can keep our feet still. We don't have to move those. Again, if the ball gets going wild or you can't maintain this posture, then just grab, reset, and start back up. Again, 50 repetitions, and then to our last plank exercise. Last hold we're gonna do is a Superman hold. So we're gonna be on our stomachs. We're gonna try to keep our arms straight, our legs straight. If you can keep them together, that's fine. If not, no big deal. We're gonna look down at the ground or look forward. Try not to lean your head back. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds. Try to keep those arms and legs straight. Squeeze those glutes.